Hello, and welcome to Sunshine Shuffle. This is a quirk and kooky, Jesus Christ, cute and quirky little game that I saw. It looked like it would be something kind of up my alley. It's not exactly. I don't want to talk too much about it before I get into it. It is one of those type of games, but it's got cute Animal Crossing vibes, and you play poker. What more could you ask for? Let's go ahead and get into it. I've been looking for some more good narrative games that aren't super long, just because I have a couple narrative games physically that I'm ready to play, but they're just gonna take a long time to get through, like the new Yakuza game. Okay, the new face. Well, oh hi. Speaking of the new face, we have an animal of our own. Hello. Well, not new to me, but we'll cross that bridge with the others when we get to it, okay? Fair enough. I don't suppose you're in the mood to reveal this deal you've concocted. I don't. Yeah, I'll say not just yet, and I'll bluff like I know what this deal that he's talking about is. Okay. If you get impolite, I'll just throw you overboard. Okay. It's a big ocean. But if you won me over, the rest of the morning shift should take you like a pig to butter. I don't know why he got that accent at the end there, but whatever. The sooner we get started, the sooner they get their lives. And the sooner I can get to know you too, mysterious investigator. Speaking of which, who are you? What do you want to be in there? Ooh, use whatever name feels right. Thank you. I am... What's our name? Okay. There we go. She loves Survivor. Oh, we get to pick a guy. We get to pick a goofy little guy. Fuck yeah. Okay. So first of all, initially, I'm loving the penguin. I like this guy. Looks like Shuckle. Here's a toucan. We've got Flamigo here. I could do this for all of them, but I won't. I really like this bird here. I like that a lot. Oh, they've got an axolotl. That is cute. Damn, so many options. But is that a kangaroo? It feels like more kangaroo than rabbit. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna go. Damn, the penguin is cute, but I feel like him. Right? You see it? I see it. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get into it. Welcome to the boat that crime bought and love keeps afloat. That crime bought. Crime bought the boat. Okay. Good to know. Welcome to the SS Sunshine. Okay. Okay. I'm liking the music so far, for sure. And to the game's credit, if it looks choppy when you're watching it, I assure you that is the recording. It's actually running really smooth on my end, which is nice. That means that after this is the third time tonight I've sat down to record something, maybe this will actually make it to YouTube. Wouldn't that be nice? Game being played is Texas Hold'em. Oof, okay, so that's tough. For some reason, I thought it was Blackjack, which I'm brushed up on, but Texas Hold'em, it's been a minute. That's okay, we'll learn together. No one in the Western continent remembers what Texas is supposed to mean, but it must have been important at some point. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess I feel like that's a fun fact that I should know the answer to. Like, people that know me would expect me to know that, but I don't know. I don't need to. The goal is to combine 2 cards dealt with the 5 community cards to make the best hand possible. Okay, so all of this, I've been playing way too much Balatro to not know about this. After the 2 players to the left of the dealer place antes, the play begins. Every round, you bet, raise, match bet, pass, or exit. Okay. They must evaluate their chances of assembling the best hand and try to convince their fellow players that failure is inevitable. Okay. First round of betting. Okay, yeah. So this stuff is all poker, all in. The final round of betting. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Deal me in, boss. Okay, I've got an ace and a 7. So those are the antes. Oh, okay. So pause. So I know you guys, it doesn't look weird to you guys, but I actually cannot see the bottom of the screen. There we go. Okay, so I'll call. Why not? Oh, did Mr. Otter fold? No, he didn't. He raised. Mr. Cockatoo folded. Mr. Capybara folded. I'm gonna call. No, okay. I'll call him. I'll get him to fold. Things are heating up. Yeah, they are, man. Okay, so I'm going to check. Okay. I have 1 pair. How do I look at the table? I guess I just have to look from this angle. Okay, yeah. So oh, or I can just look right here. I'm an idiot. Okay. So we have 7s. No potential for a straight or anything. Let's just raise. Why not? Let's set the tempo. Yeah, fold out, fold out. Ooh, so he raises. I'll call him on it. I don't think he has... There's somebody new at the table that you didn't tell us about. Okay, so I think here's where the story comes in. You have any more guests in store for us, Fidelius? This is Andy, the... Well, I thought it was an otter, but it looks kind of like a koala. No, it's an otter. That's an otter for sure. Andy the otter, that makes sense. Fidelius is the dog, of course. That's it. Feel free to give Jeff Probst a warm welcome. They'll be taking my place at the table today. What's the play here? So Jordan... This is a capybara, maybe? Very cute, whatever it is. Because from my perspective, a group of people who should not be in the same place at the same time are gathering in front of a stranger and a child. Where's the child? No need to mince words here, lad. Jeff Probst knows. Of course I do, yeah, obviously. They know? You can ask them yourself if you'd like. I'm good. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jordan. Get off my case, man. I'm just here to play some Texas Hold'em. Nice to meet you, Billy. Hey, old timer. Billy the cat. I'm only 28. Okay. Guessing we'll learn about the stranger soon enough. Yeah, I'll say hi. Where are we playing? So I am a kid. So what? Okay. Sure, why not? Fidelius owes me... Oh, no, he's the kid. Okay. He owes him $14,000. Oh, wow. Excuse me? There's a reason I don't play cards much, lass. Okay, so one thing I am going to do very quickly is turn this down a little bit in my headphones because it was rattling my brainstem just a smidge. So I do apologize. Okay, so I'm just going to check and I'm just going to take whatever losses I have on this one. All right, nice. So he was just bluffing the whole time. Can you do it again? I bet I can, if you let me. Yep. Okay, so we still have no pair. Dude. And I genuinely, I hate that it's like this. Okay, so those are both off. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, whoa. Oh, we can get new decks and tables. Oh, I want this arcade table. Okay, I need to start getting... Okay. No, stats. Okay, so there's... Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got some growth and we've got some stuff we can do in the game. It's not just a... Maybe it's not just a one-shot story. If it is, I'm cool with it, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Okay, so we've got no pair. I think we just call and keep it pushing, right? And no reason to do anything crazy at this point. Okay, he's calling. Billy is folding right off the jump. Okay, still no pair, but we do have potential for a straight. All we need is a 5. So I'm going to bet that we get a straight and just throw in 10. Yeah, absolutely, man. Why not? So let's see who's next. Oh, is it back to me already? I'll raise. Again, I'm confident on this straight. Okay, he calls. That's fine. That's tough, but I'm actually just going to pretend like I got Jordan. Jordan, you were really fucking up my tempo. Right? Because I'm like, I'm kind of waiting on the straight here. Oh, shit. Oh, he folded. Okay, cool. So look, we won either way. Either we got the straight or they couldn't stand the heat. They got out of the kitchen. We win by default. So we're so good, dude. You were saying something, right? Being so good at poker, you accidentally skip the dialogue. Okay. We all have very good reasons to be antsy. Well, I've made a deal with this nice new sailor. I assume that's me. The fuck you have? Jordan's not too happy about that. We have children present. No, that'd be so funny if he brought the kid just to keep them in check. Like they're like, well, kill him. It's like in front of a child. That's great. That's a great plan, Fidelius. I wasn't the one who lost 14,000 to him. And you know what? That's a very fair take from Jordan. Jordan, I'm right there with you. I think I would do the same. All right, keep it pushing. This is the time for cool heads. You of all people want to hear what's next. So I feel like we're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I'm just anxious for it to drop. Let's let the shoe drop, please. What kind of deal are we talking, Fidelius? No being coy. We need everything now. I agree with Andy, actually. I know I'm here on your side, F-Dog, but I'm also extremely confused on the situation. I don't think you sold us out, Chief. Never. Why? He is an investigator. They work for the fishy mob. Uh-oh, your boy's a mobster. I'm gonna be I want to be the mob star. Damn. You know, I did wake up feeling just like Giorno today, so that makes sense. We tell them how we managed to rob the first Eastern bank 12 years ago, and we get a clean slate. No more looking over our shoulders. Hi. You are one stupid motherfucker. I like that it like bleeps their gibberish speak. I like that a lot. Mind what you say next, boy. I have my limits. I want Samuel L. Jackson to voice Fidelius in the movie. And then what? Now we just go back to poker. All right. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody hates me anyway. Yeah, fuck it. Andy came to play. Andy's not shaking. And we got Andy. I think he's Peter. Arthur, and that's Billy, right? I know, Jordan. His name is Jordan. Who is Arthur? Is that Arthur? Where did I get the name Arthur from? Maybe I'm thinking of Andy. So he called. Raise his cap. Yeah, I'll call. I was getting too good at the poker. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, that's not. Dude, I'm missing the number 4. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I hope. Yeah, okay, cool. It kind of wiggled there. I was hoping it hit check. Okay, so I'm essentially just gonna keep checking through until I'm. When did this happen? Who won? I mean, it wasn't me, unless everybody else fucked around and it's off high card. Well, I mean, I guess they could have an ace, but they can't have a king because that would be a pair, and they would win that way. So, how did you let this happen? Yeah, we got sniffed out fair and square. Okay. Junior Chovy, he's the boss now. His dad died. What we did with the morning shift was the one time the fishy mob ever lost face. Junior wants to establish his authority. He hired a PI to come after us. And you know what? They succeeded. They found us. They could have told Junior everything, and each and every one of us would be floating under the marina with our eyes missing and our mouths sewn open. I don't think that's how that works. I think it's sewn shut, but we'll keep it pushing. I didn't rob any banks, so I'm not... So this is just like a random kid that's here, and he has nothing to do with any of this. That's really funny. Just brought him to the boat for the mafia interrogation. They'd take your eyes too, lad. Okay, well now it's not as... Yeah, I'm right there with you, Andy. Actually, I'm also unsure as to why the child is here. Because you've kind of put me in an awkward spot, because, like, I'm here on business. Like, if this was leisure, I could maybe look the other way. But, like, my boss is, like... Why? Come on, yeah, just explain yourself. Yeah. They got their money back. This shouldn't be happening. This garbage is why Brutus died. Oh, someone died in the heist. That is dark. Oh, Jordan, no. Yep, I'm just gonna check. And we can keep it moving. That was pretty sweet. It's just off one pair. Okay. Well, that's our first loss so far. And we're pretty up, so no pair. We've paid the small blind already. Billy's out. I'll just call. I'll use my bets when I'm a little bit more confident. We got a pair. And I guess technically flush potential. So I'll throw 10 on it. I mean, I'm from the mob, so I have to show them how to gamble. Right? I actually don't cards on the table. I'm not in the mafia or the mob, so I'm not familiar with their customs, but it feels like gambling would be a pretty big part of that, right? So we have very real flush potential as well as one pair in hand. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna raise because it seems also like when I raise, it makes Jordan very uncomfortable. Like you spent years bleeding. Yeah, I can understand that, Jordan. I crossed the line. I know I crossed the line. Don't apologize, boy. You're right. Brutus died because I made a decision for the entire group by myself. That's why I need you, son. All of you. I have considered bringing Jeff Probst to a place where you can't see the shore and letting the sea make its home in their lungs. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, yeah, okay, Andy, I choose to believe you. Tide's hammering the door. If one creature can find... Yeah, that's very true. If I could find you, someone else can. Can't say no to this. We can tell our story, but either way, we sink or swim together. Don't want to make the same mistakes twice. Well, that's admirable of you, man. Age looks great on you. Your wisdom... Your wisdom is showing. They just want to know how we rob the fishy mob from our end of things. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Okay, fuck it. I have 2 pair. Yeah, fuck it. We'll raise 40. I like that, hold on. I'll just haunt you, and I was already planning on that. Because I feel like this is coming to an end. I'm in. Nice. So, we win. Okay. Okay, now that it's at a pause. It seems like the dialogue and the stuff about the heist is facilitating, like, not having to wait for the poker hands. Like, essentially just the dialogue and everything happening in those in-between moments is just making it to where we're not watching the animated creatures sort of I'm going to move that up a little bit there. Where we're not just watching the animated creatures bobble around and just like nothing happening. I like that. It's a cool flavor for a Texas Hold'em game. And hopefully toward the end of this, there's a mode where I can just not have to do any of the dialogue stuff, and I can just play poker with these cute animals. Because I could imagine myself dumping a little bit of time into that. Anyway, keeping it pushing. Yeah, you were saying something before. Just keep going, man. Yep, Andy's in. For Brutus and everyone else who can't tell their story anymore, yeah, let's do it. Okay. So I've got no pair, and I'm not... I'll call. We'll see. We don't have to, you know... It's not going anywhere. We don't have to spend all the money at once. I like Jordan. Are you afraid of something? I've got a pair of 2s, but that's not getting me too much, right? Yeah, I'm not well, I mean, if everyone just wants to check, then let's see who really wants to play poker, right? Peter wants to play poker. Hell yeah, Jordan wants to play poker. What about you, Billy? Oh, Billy. Billy, you were just talking all that loud, Billy. I can still hear the loud you were talking. Oh, that's so awkward, Billy. But Jordan came to play. Jordan and Peter, those are my fucking slimes. Are you finally going to tell us how you lost your eye? Does he? Oh, yeah, he has an eye patch. Duh. Something tells me he's not going to share that information with us. Yep. I wonder how it was then. If he's so embarrassed. Yeah, we'll check. I'm not eating any more money out on a 2-pair. Yeah. Blinds increase. Okay. Ooh, actually, I want to go to the store. Okay, blinds are down. Let's see. How many do I have? 70? I just really want the arcade table. Some cool chip options. Dude, we can just do everything. Oh, outfits. Yo, okay, this is cool, man. The noises are 60% of hands on one. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Yeah, we'll call and keep it pushing. Okay, Jordan. Let's see what you got. I am liking sitting on a queen and an ace because I'm looking at either some strong pairs. I'm looking at a flush, not a flush, a straight that could have some good potential. I'm raising, man. We're playing with the house's money, so I really could care less. He's gonna call. Okay. That's tough. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We did lock in a pair, so if we get another queen or an ace, we're looking good. The pot is 260. I'm gonna check on that just for now. Billy. That's unusually conservative for you, Andy. I want to start with introductions. Fidelius. Okay, yeah. Wait a second, Andy. I need to look at the situation here. Everybody's just checking around. I'm really worried that somebody is sitting on, I don't know. I'm just going to bet 40. Because I still have the most money out of everybody. Yeah. Okay. Andy's folded. Jordan is called. Billy is called. That's really bad. Okay. Yeah, let me look at these introductions real quick and then we can get into the poker game. I'm Peter. Hi, I handle computers and now I do handyman stuff on the south end over the canals. Are we supposed to say what we do now? Sorry, it's my first time doing this. Jep's pros found us last. Secret's out. It can't hurt. Oh, Andy is a girl. I'm so sorry if I misgendered you earlier, Andy. Sincerest apologies. Okay, then. I'm Andy. I handle driving and shooting when that was needed. I'm a minor executive at an insurance company these days. Well, you go, girl. You don't have to put that in your report. I just point out again that I was not involved with any of this. Yeah, I know, Billy. I'm here to take money from old people. And you know what, Billy? I rock with that 100%. Billy, if somebody walks away at the table with every dollar I brought in here, I hope it's you. I can confirm we usually don't have a baby present when we wanted to rob a bank. I like Jordan. He seems like the kind of guy you would meet at work. I already said I'm not giving you a refund, man. Quiet, you. I was on information and safe cracking. Now I'm a grad student playing poker on a boat with a child so I don't get shot in the back of the head. That's pretty good. And then there was Brutus. Rest in peace. What did Brutus do? It seemed like everybody else got all the other jobs covered. Was he just the vibes guy? He bound us together, and that was it. 5 creatures standing up to the largest crime family on the eastern seaboard. Okay. I'm just going to call it and ship it on my 1 pair. Jordan's out. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is exactly the kind of hustle we like to see on this team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Very fair win, Jeff Probst. We're up, man. Like, we're really up. And that actually seems like a good spot to put a pin in it for now. I'm fucking with this a lot. This is really cool. It's essentially so here's the thing. I feel like there may come a point where I'm annoyed at the narrative for getting in the way of my poker. But at the moment, it does seem to be like the poker happens betwixt the narrative. Like, you know, they happen simultaneously, which is sick. So I'm going to put a pin in it. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of dig juxtapositions of vibes such as this. Like, you know, it's very cutesy Animal Crossing sort of vibe, but they're talking about people that died and did a bank heist and all that sort of shit. I'm interested to see sort of how the heist shook out, but also interested to see what happens when we bankrupt every single one of these motherfuckers. I bet there's an achievement. So I'll see you guys next time. You can go downstairs and let me know what you thought. If you like games like this, if you don't like games like this. Turns out I like games with cards in them, so you'll probably see some of those. But I'm trying to throw up a good breadth of stuff that I like to play to begin with. Like, I'm typically pretty bad about hyperfixating on one game for a long time, like i.e. SM64 at the moment. But I essentially play a shit ton of games, so I want to try and throw up as many examples as I can of the type of games that I like to play, so that if there's a game that I really like, if I like this game and you know a game that's like this, and you never heard me talk about it, you can be like, oh hey, you like that game, maybe you should try this one, and I can look at it and be like, oh fuck yeah, I'd love to try that. Because at the moment my Steam wishlist has 185 games wishlisted, and I just started using Steam religiously like 2 months ago. I think I had like 3 items on my wish list 2 months ago, so if that's any indication. Anyway, like I said, head downstairs, sign the guest book, come back up here, throw a like, subscribe on your way out for the road, and stay jazzy, man. I like this saxophone. Dude, I just have to hit, because I'll keep talking